How's it going, folks, and welcome back to another episode of our venture in the visual novel. I'm sorry, that was such a bad habit of doing that for so long. It's the visual novel Adventure of a Lifetime. So, I am actually enjoying this particular series so far, or this visual novel, I should say. I got a bad habit of mixing words up sometimes, but from what I can tell, the graphics are just absolutely fantastic. I really like the setting of the island and everything. There's a part of me that almost wants to kind of just go on a vacation, really experience what it is to really just relax on an island. So maybe I'll do that one of these days. We'll see. But last episode, we met our childhood friend, Chisa, if I remember the name was, and she and Hiroki go way back. Didn't even recognize each other at first, so obviously the two of them have grown quite a bit. And at the last ending, Hiroki and Chisa had arrived at Hiroki's grandmother's house and she didn't respond. And Hiroki was just entering the cafe and he might have something to be concerned about. So let's find out what that is. So with that, we'll load up the previous spot. And that's the dolphin, for those who don't know. Here we go. But when I did... Whoa! Grandma?
何しに来たこの悪ガキ
We talked on the phone, remember? I told you I was coming to help.
私は来るなって言ったはずだよ
Ooh. Grandma raised her cane threateningly.
危ないよ、マチコばあちゃん。
船があるうちに帰れ
Sound like she and Hiroki got some beef with one another. Watch it!
ばあちゃん、落ち着いて。
Both Chisa and I couldn't get through to her, so we decided to make a strategic retreat. Whew! Well, that escalated quickly. Jeez, I was hoping she'd mellowed out a little.
元気だよね。
Fight? More like full-on aggression. She's a hazard to my health. A few years ago, my grandpa passed away. Grandma wanted to keep the cafe going, but her legs couldn't keep up. She told me she was going to close shop this summer. Alright, Machiko's Cafe. A fictional open terrace cafe run by Hiroki's grandmother, Machiko. It's more of a diner than a coffee shop, and has meal sets using locally gathered ingredients. It's a popular place for evening relaxation with locals. But since Machiko's legs are getting bad, it's been set to close this year. That's why I came back to Ogasawara to help out at the cafe one last time. Well, that was the plan. But I know how she is, so I wasn't surprised.
どうすんの？ばあちゃん頑固だから許してくれないかも。
It's fine. I'll work something out. I'd actually come here knowing full well that this could happen. Anyway, where are we going next? With no place to stay, I just followed Chisa around for a while. Right now, we were in Chichijima's shopping district.
積もる話もあるし、お昼もまだだけど、これを先に済ませておかないとね。
What's that? Chisa stopped outside one of the few supermarkets in Chichijima.
決まってるでしょ。買い出しよ。
There were already a lot of customers bustling around inside. Oh yeah, today is cargo day. The Ogasawara Islands are so remote, it takes 24 hours to get here from Tokyo. So life here was a little different from the rest of the country. One big difference was cargo day. When ships come in on cargo day, locals flooded the supermarkets. The ships carried over tourists like myself, but also the food and supplies needed for daily life. So on cargo day, everyone was in a rush to get the latest goods. They'd buy in bulk to stow away until the next shipment. No one wanted to risk having to go without. That's just the way it was. This sure takes me back. It was one of the enduring aspects of the Ogasawaran lifestyle. It's gonna take me a while to get used to that word. Did you just bring me along to help you carry stuff?
文句言わないの。マチコばあちゃんとこの買い物リストも預かってるんだから。
Chisa waved the shopping list in my direction. Picking up extra supplies was all in a day's work for a good neighbor like her. And if that was the case, I couldn't complain. Even if I'd just gotten here, it was the least that I could do. I followed Chisa into the battlefield known as the local supermarket. So heavy.
半分持つよ。
No, I'll be okay. I wouldn't be much of a gentleman if I did that. I said as I carried the 4 hefty shopping bags in my arms. These bags included a week's worth of food for Chisa's family, my grandma, and supplies for the cafe.
ほー、かっこいいね。
Come on, don't tease me.
からかってないよ。私が相手でも男の子してくれるんだって思ってさ。
She was enjoying this way too much. Chisa skipped off ahead of me like she didn't have a care in the world. I followed her back towards the cafe, hoping Grandma had cooled off by now. As we walked through the streets, I noticed tourists looking at us now and then. Some even called out to Chisa and asked if they could take a photo with her. Each time she politely declined. You're a real celebrity, huh?
迷惑この上ないわ。
Just as the woman at the harbor had said, Chisa had been on TV the other day. She was introduced as the dolphin girl of Ogasawara. A beautiful young girl who swam with her dolphin friend. Who wouldn't want to do a story on that? I didn't see it myself, only found out about it afterwards.
見なくていいよ、あんなの。
She was blushing now, clearly uncomfortable with the subject. Finn was a stray dolphin that, for some reason, had been chased out of his pod. When Chisa first found him, he was tiny, weak, and injured. Probably picked on by other dolphins. With some advice from a caretaker at the aquarium, she'd managed to nurse the dolphin back to health. And since he'd stayed in the waters around Chichijima even after he recovered, he was still good friends with Chisa. We'd all played together as children, but I wasn't a great swimmer, and with Finn's personality, things didn't go always that well. Even now, I tense up whenever I see a dolphin. I can't shake that feeling that they're hiding a devious nature beneath that cute facet. At least he taught me that some dolphins aren't as friendly as they look.
キュー太郎はね。
You can't always judge by appearances. And that goes for humans and dolphins.
おーい、チサ
Right then, a slim but muscular guy pulled up beside us on a bike.
りょうちゃん、どうしたの？
おお、人探してんだ。 金髪で学校の制服着たお前と同い年ぐらいの女の子なんだけどよ。見てないか？
I think this is gonna get much uglier for Emily. Chisa shook her head.
さっきまで港にいたけど見なかったな。何者なの？
なんか家出娘らしい。親父の知り合いの娘で島に来てるから探してくれって頼まれたんだ。船を降りたところで見つけたんだが、なんかマチコばあちゃんとこのヒロが邪魔したとかで。
Ooh, word gets out quick on this island. And with that, Ryota Ninomiya, it's gonna take me a while to get that too. Ryota Ninomiya's eyes finally wandered over to the guy standing beside Chisa, holding the grocery bags.
誰だ？
噂の男、マチコばあちゃんとこのヒロキだよ。
She looked at me accusingly. By now, Chisa had probably worked out why I hadn't been there when she came to meet me at the port. Hey, Ryota, been a while.
マジで？あのヒロかよお前。久しぶりだな。
Ryota said as he clapped his hand on my shoulder. Yeah, you look like you've been doing well.
おう、元気だぜ。
Ryota flashed a smile while flexing his biceps. When the three of us were kids, Ryota had always been the leader of our group. He looked a little bit like a delinquent, but he had a heart of gold underneath all those muscles.
その子、何しに島に来たの？観光じゃないんだよね。
わかんねえ。捜索願いも出してて結構慌ててる感じだったって。もしかしたら自殺志願者かもしれねえ。
Oh God, I hope not.
ただのプチ家出じゃないの？
だといいんだが、ヒロは知り合いじゃないのか？
I saw her on the ferry, and we talked for a bit. It was really just by chance that we bumped into each other.
そうか。もし見かけたら知らせてくれ。
And with that, Ryota and his bicycle continued down the road.
迷惑な話ね。小笠原は家出しに来る場所じゃないっての。
Yeah. I was starting to realize that my actions may have more serious consequences than I thought.
なーにそわそわしてんの？
I'm good. Say, how about we go for a walk for a bit?
食材腐っちゃうじゃん。探しに行きたいなら後にしなよ。
It seemed that being left behind at the port had put Chisa in a bad mood. She briskly walked ahead. I picked up the bags and shuffled after her. It was a lively scene down at Omura Beach. And since there were usually... Oh, sorry, I totally butchered that. And since there were surely no beaches like this near Tokyo, this time of the year brought crowds of people to its sands.
いないね、それらしい子。
Yeah. We had come back to the beach to search after taking the groceries home. But there was no sign of Emily.
金髪で青い目をしたハーフの女の子でセーラー服着てるんでしょ？他に特徴は？
Well, she was really pretty too. Bad move, hero. Bad move. That was the most disgusting... Oh, God. Okay. That was the most distinguishing feature I could remember, but Chisa was not impressed.
ふーん、可愛かったんだ。
You might as well say not as cute as you to Chisa, dude, to save yourself. Actually, I said pretty.
一緒じゃん。
I was sure that some difference existed. Emily was almost doll-like in her beauty, and she was put together very well, so to speak.
ふーん。へえ。
What?
別に色気づいちゃって。ああ、やだやだ。
Chisa put her hoodie back on and pulled her zipper up to her neck. I guess that my wandering gaze didn't feel as innocent as before. Then off she went. Chisa, where are you going?
あっちに人気のないとこがあるでしょ。行って探してみようよ。
Oh, I thought you were leaving because you were mad at me.
なんで私が怒んなきゃいけないのよ。
How are you not burning up in the blazing heat over there in that? Chisa was obviously upset, but she had made a promise to search for Emily. If someone asked her for help, she never could say no. And it was nice to see that some things were still the same.
ヒロとの再会を祝して乾杯。
Everyone brought their glasses together.
改めておかえりひろき。おかえりなさいなのです。
Wow, guys, you really didn't have to.
何言ってんだよ水くせえな。ほら飲め飲め。
Ryota poured more juice into my glass. Grandma's cafe was open now, but about half the seats were reserved for my welcome back party. Some kids from the neighborhood and a few adults I recognized had gathered to celebrate. I was sure everyone just wanted a reason to get together and make a little noise. A few of them had already split off from the group to hit a bottle.
うるさい連中だよ。営業妨害で叩き出してやろうかい。
まあまあ、まちこばあちゃん抑えて。
でもほんと久しぶりだよな。何年ぶりだっけ。
4年ぶり。チナが前にヒロ兄と会ったのは6歳の時だって記憶してる。
This little girl's name is Chinami. She sat up straight in her chair, her legs dangling over the edge, slowly sipping at her drink.
あんたよくそんな小さい頃のこと正確に覚えてるわね。
あなたとは違うのです。我がグアネよ。
誰がグアネだ。
Chinami was Chisa's younger sister. She was a little, well, different. You've really grown, Chinami. What grade are you in now?
小学4年生。
その割には小さいのよこの子。背の順で一番前なのが悩みなんだよね。
Shots fired.
余計なことを言わなくていい、グアネ。身長なんて後からついてくるから。
ちなみはもっと外出ろ。家でインターネットばっかしてるからそんなもやしっこになっちまうんだ。
Chinami gave an exhausted sigh.
外で遊べば身長が伸びるとでも？それこそもやしじゃないんだから。これだから脳まで筋肉でできている御人は。
You sure don't speak like the other kids your age.
家でネットばっかしてるからね。
Chinami had a good sense of humor, but sometimes I worried about how she'd get on later in life.
ほらヒーロー、島寿司食え食え。
Ryota pushed a plate of sushi toward me. Oh gosh, I love sushi. Shimazushi was a specialty dish here in Ogasawara. Slices of local fish are marinated, then put on sushi rice. Unlike regular sushi, it's eaten with mustard paste instead of wasabi. I guess I could get with that. Alright, shimazushi. A local dish in the Izu and Ogasawara Islands. It is a type of sushi made for warm places that use preserved fish. It is usually paired with karashi mustard and chili instead of wasabi. Okay. Apparently, it was originally brought here from Hachijomiya. Oh gosh, I messed that up. Hachijojima in the Izu Islands. This taste brings back memories.
そうだろう。うちの母ちゃんの島寿司はうまいからな。
Ryota's family ran a fishery, so when it came to seafood, he was an expert. A few other people also brought their favorite home-cooked Ogasawaran dishes. Gosh, that word is a tongue twister.
あんたら、うちは持ち込み禁止だよ。宴会ならよそでやっとくれ。
Understandable.
他にもいろいろあるぞ。ヒロが来てるって言ったら母ちゃん張り切っちまって。
聞いちゃいない。
そういや、りょうちゃん。例の家出娘は見つかったの？
Chisa and I searched all afternoon, but she was nowhere to be found.
いや、まだだって。どこ行っちまったんだろうな。
He answered nonchalantly, sipping his oolong tea.
それってやばいんじゃないの？
かもな。
家出娘とは？
今日の船で島に来た子よ。目的は不明だけど家出だろうって。金髪でセーラー服着てるんだっけ？チナ、あんたは見なかった？
金髪でセーラー服。
Chinami's brows furrowed in concentration, as if she were trying to recall something.
いや、いいわ。あんたに聞いたのが間違いだった。あんた、今日家から一歩も出てなかったでしょう。今だってヒロキがいるからってやっと外に出てきたんじゃない？
Ouch.
うるさいぞグアネ。今考え事をしているのです。
だから誰がクアネだ？
Typical sibling rivalry, apparently. Meanwhile, I was slowly starting to panic. If something happened to Emily, it would be my fault for assisting in her escape. To be honest, I would have left the party there and then if it were possible.
ヒロニ。
Chinami tugged on my sleeve. What's up, Chinami?
金髪でセーラー服の家出娘というのは、例えば、あんな感じの人でしょうか？
How coincidental. Chinami pointed shyly to the road by the cafe. Though she could be a bit pretentious around her sister, Chinami was pretty timid. We're going to find out how this unravels on the next episode. Oh, goodness, the cliffhangers, the absolute cliffhangers. Well, I want to thank everyone for watching this episode. If you like what you saw this time around, maybe consider leaving a like. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you want to see more, if you haven't already, maybe consider subscribing. I am really enjoying this series so far as a means of just the graphics, the background of everything. It really puts me in a mood to where I really actually do just want to go to an island and just chillax. I haven't done that in a long time, so I might even really consider that. But thanks again for watching, and until next time, happy mixing, everyone.